Yes, I would absolutely say that you should consider taking this course. It has proved to be invaluable for me and my business partner. If you're looking to scale your company and to provide yourself with a better work-life balance, it gives you a great framework and understanding of how and why you should do that.
So Adam, can you tell me your role in your company and what you do in the company? And we'll start there.
Sure, yeah. So my role in my company, SubC Imaging, I run our software division, and I make sure that all of our software products are working as as per the requirements, that we issue any updates for future requests. And I've got a team of 7 people directly on my team, and we all manage that as the day-to-day. Of course, as a business owner, I also have the responsibilities of making sure that everyone in the organization is engaged and performing well, and that we're meeting any requirements for running the business and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so you run the business with someone else and you are both on the course.
Yes.
Did that change any of the way you guys talk to each other? Like, did you have different conversations as a result of the content of the course?
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely helped frame the content of the course, helped frame a lot of the ways we think about different things. There was a lot of new information, and it helped us structure a lot of things that were previously unstructured, and it gave us a reference to be able to guide some of those conversations. So yeah, we found it very useful from an organizational standpoint for the company as a whole, but also right down to the product level, thinking about bundling things together and combining those ingredients into cakes. It really gave us a great mechanism to kind of think about things differently and foster those conversations.
As I watched you grow, Adam, through the course, because it was awesome. It felt like you had started looking at your role and the business with a different lens.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that you changed even what you did on a day-to-day basis. Can you talk a little bit about how the different lens changed what you did?
Absolutely. So it kind of helped reinforce the idea that I should be working at a higher level. And I need to extract myself from any of the day-to-day activities, things that I'm roadblocks for, that I don't need to be part of that workflow. I was able to recognize a lot of those points fairly quickly after just that slight shift in my frame of reference of what my day-to-day should really look like as a business owner, as a high-level employee within that business. So yeah, a lot of the more support. We have a full support staff. I don't need to be involved in that. Some of the workflows for production delivery, again, we've got a full production staff. Having me there, just creates a roadblock, because of course I'm doing a lot of different things, and I'm not always available to make sure that things get out when they're supposed to, and I'm not required for that either.
Yeah, it was interesting. And it felt like you also got to spend some time on some bigger, chunkier things that would have greater impact on the business.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of gave me a bit of the push to kind of reach out to some more communities, product communities, and engage with them a little more, and just kind of really start trying to understand this whole process a little better. Even though we're 13 years in, of course, there's still so much more to learn, and so many more ways to improve. And this course really helped frame that and give me a bit of a springboard to kind of go in that direction, to commit to that direction.
Oh, interesting. I like that word. The it was a combination of one-on-ones and group work. Have you taken a course in the past that had that, or how did you find the structure of the course for yourself?
So I found the structure of the course, it worked really well for me. I really liked the online flow, and I liked the way that everything kind of built off one another. There was a clear set of modules, and there was a clear set of expectations, and there was a clear set of outcomes for every single week. And that worked really well for me because it removed the mental work, the mental load of having to juggle that. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to deliver? What are we going to be talking about? It wasn't a topic of the week and then go and do some stuff and then present it kind of thing. So that very structured, very well planned out process worked extremely well for me. And the group session, I'd never done that, anything like that before. I really enjoyed that. It was really cool to talk to a bunch of people who were in the same kind of, even though we were spread across different industries, different parts of the country, different age groups, everything, we were still able to learn so much from each other. And all those different combined experiences definitely gave me some new insight into some things that I'm doing well, some things that I need some improvement. So yeah, I really enjoy that. And no, I haven't done anything like that. I hadn't done anything like that before in any capacity.
That's awesome. I remember the first day, Adam, you said, oh, I watched the video and I got my money's worth. So can you comment on the value of the course and maybe how that worked for you?
Absolutely. I found the course to be extremely valuable on many levels. From that first video of just, and that first one that we watched was about scaling and the best ways to scale. And that's something that we've struggled with, given that we're a very high tech, high hands-on, we're building physical components. We've got a software component. We've got a pretty complex business model. And we've always found it a challenge to even conceptualize how would we 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times the business that we have. And this really helps shine a light on, in order to get to where we want to be, then we need to come up with creative solutions on how we can do that. And that first module was, for me, the most valuable out of all of them that we did. They were all valuable and they all grew, and I thought they were all fantastic. But that very first one really resonated with me, and that one provided me with just the concept of being able to take everything that we have and make it greater than the sum of its parts, and to produce something truly unique in the industry.
Well, that's amazing. When you look at your business, has it changed how you look at your business? Did the course change that?
Yeah, absolutely, it has. It makes me feel like, and I brought this up in many of the sessions about how it made me feel like we were selling ingredients. We were a department store, and you can come and buy all your different pieces, and you can take all of that and you can smash them together and you can produce something. And it really helped shift my view into what we should be doing is combining those ingredients ourselves in a way that others can't, because they don't have that level of integration, and then be able to produce that end product as like the solution rather than the steps towards that solution. So we've been working really hard internally on kind of shifting some of our material, how we're speaking about things, and how we're just presenting and talking about our products.
Would you recommend the Business Value Amplifier to other businesses, and why?
Yes, I absolutely would recommend the Business Value Amplifier to others. I found it extremely valuable even after 13 years of running a business. There was a lot of insight to be gained, and I can only imagine that that would have been exponentially more 13 years ago. So yeah, it really provides a great framework on the direction that you should be going and the rationale behind choosing that direction.
Awesome. Is there any other comments you would have, Adam, that someone who's landed on the landing page, what should they be? And they're like, oh, should I take this or not? What would you say?
Yes, I would absolutely say that you should consider taking this course. It has proved to be invaluable for me and my business partner. If you're looking to scale your company and to provide yourself with a better work-life balance, it gives you a great framework and understanding of how and why you should do that.
How did the back end of the course work for you? What was your thoughts on that?
The back end being the website and like
The
that.
modules and all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the back end of the course. I thought that was fantastic. The framework was great, very easy to follow. Everything was broken out into very clear steps, and everything just followed. Each module followed each other module, and then within that module, each sub-module or topic flowed from one to the next, right from the videos to the exercises, gave you a very clear output of meaningful data at the end. We've got a lot of really good data on our employee satisfaction survey that is very enlightening. And it gave us a tool to be able to distribute that to our organization, where our employees felt confident that they could anonymously comment and reflect on the state of the organization. And then it presented it in a way that we were able to very easily visualize and parse through that information, which was really, really neat.